in the Lone Star Land, with boots on my feet and dreams in my hand. A little sassy but a whole lot of grace. You'll see that fire when you look in my face. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. Barbecue smoke, Friday night lights, cheering for the Astros under Texas skies. A little bit stubborn, a whole lot of charm. This big old heart will keep you warm. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. Barbecue smoke, Friday night lights, cheering for the Astros under Texas skies. A little bit stubborn, a whole lot of charm. This big old heart will keep you warm. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. From the blue bonnet fields to the city streets, every step I take feels like home to me. With a little sass and a lot of pride, this Texas girl's got nothing to hide. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. Gummy shoe prints, laid them down the street. Chocolate wrappers hiding secrets sweet. They don't miss a beat, they've got a knack. With licorice ropes pulling answers back. Twist the wrapper to reveal the truth. A sticky web spun by a candy smooth. No sour lies can escape the grip. These lollipops always crack the whip.
Well, hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Happy Saturday. I hope everybody's having a really great day today. Taking it easy, enjoying the day. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Hello, DJ. Hey, Rhonda. Let's see who else we got. Miss Fran. Hello there. Hi, Miss Kathy. Let's see here. TJ, me and you, Michelle. Hello to y'all. So good to have everybody with us today. Hey, Cool Gamer. Good to see you. Daisy Dukes. Hey, Lisa. Jacqueline. Hello. Hey, Mama. Good to see you. So glad y'all are all here with us. Let's see, anybody else sneaking in? Hey, Susanna, how you doing? Good to have you. Let's see. Try to get through here. Hey, Nani McPoppins, how are you doing? Good to see you today. Let's see here. Hey, Grace Paris. How are you? Hope you had a super good birthday yesterday. Hey, Sky Maiden. Good to see you. Diana, hello. Teresa, hello to you. Jen in Georgia, hey girl. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Cecilia, hello, hello. Tap dancer Lizzie, hello to you. Hey, Vanilla. Zorro. Lord help us. Idiots amongst us today, guys. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Those in the bushes, hello to you. Thanks for being here as well. Hey, Catherine. So good to have everybody. My Saturday has been pretty good. Me and the little one's been hanging out all day, just laughing and giggling. She got a new game, Would You Rather is the name of it. It was pretty funny. We had played that over and over several times. So it was pretty fun. It was. Let's see here. Hey, Peggy. Good to see you. Good to see you. You have that, Jen? It was pretty funny. It was. It was. There were some pretty comical things to it. And she would get tickled at it and laugh. Well, then I'd start laughing. So it was fun. It really was. But, anyways, guys, today we're just going to kind of hang out a little bit. If you got questions, anything like that, y'all just let me know. Hey, Blue Eyes. I had nothing planned for today. And I think Saturdays we're just going to kind of hang out, talk about a few different things. Not much and nothing really, but just enjoy it. And then on Sundays, I'm going to take Sundays off. I need that one day. And so I think that's what we're going to be doing. And then Monday through Friday, we'll cover Sebastian and any other thing we need to talk about or cover. There are several new bodies that are being found in the Houston bayous. We might need to get back on that and have another one about that because they are seriously starting to think there is a serial unaliver in our state. I did not realize it, but Corpus Christi down south had similar things happen. It stopped there. Hi, Peggy Cook. How you doing? But it stopped there, and then it started up in Austin there at Lady Bird Lake. That has completely stopped. And now the bayous of Houston, they're being found a lot lately. Hey, Rusty Pops. And it's all kind of very, very, very similar. And there is really someone here that the Texas Rangers are looking into to see if there is possibly a person or persons doing all of them. So I've been following that pretty close, and I thought maybe we would check into that here pretty soon. Yeah, Michelle, I tell you, and if y'all haven't heard it, go back and listen to the live we did on Lady Bird Lake. And then I did another one where the bayous in Houston were starting to pick up, and even Brian Enton did that one. That young man that they said was they had him identified out of the bayou of Houston there, contacted his family and all the things. There was an autopsy done on him, And y'all, it said he had a metal plate in his head. But their loved one, the brother and the son, to these people said that their relative did not ever have any surgeries. So there's no way possible it could have been him. And so they did some DNA comparisons and found out it wasn't even their family member. How crazy is that? Yes. TJ watched one about Louisiana called the Unaliving Fields. They have that here in Texas too on I-45. And there for a while, it was well known you don't break down. If you break down on I-45, you were just out of luck back then because you didn't have cell phones and stuff. And you sure didn't get out of your car and go walking. It's really sad. But yeah, there might be something like that happening around the state of Texas. And from over the last 2 years, there's been 70 bodies pulled from the bayous. It was like at 24 not too long ago. And they have a count of 70 bodies now. So it's crazy. Crazy, crazy. And there's another case that I want to go over and look into. It's a young man in Canada. Him and his buddy went skiing, snow skiing. And they had gone to a club one night. They kind of got separated a little bit. Well, his friend, the one friend, has yet to be found. His wallet turned up, but that was it. And his name is Liam Toman. So we might start looking into his case a little bit. It's kind of a bit of a cold case, but yes, Miss Rhonda, you are correct. The one on I-45 started with Tim Miller's daughter, and that is the reason he started Texas Equisearch. Yes, ma'am. You're correct. So, yeah. It's very interesting, isn't it? Lots of things like that are happening, and every day you hear about people that just go missing. Yeah, Nani, 70 bodies. And that's just in the bayous of Texas in the last 2 years. You might hear of, 3 or 4 throughout a year, but it's getting a little out of control here lately. And that bayou runs all through Houston, and, it's a good span, and they're finding them all over the place. All over the place. It's crazy. Oh, I bet, Cecilia. I bet. Down in Louisiana, they got them swamps. It's easy to get rid of a body. You throw it in there, the gators get it, and you don't ever see it. They're gone. It's crazy. And so, yeah, pretty interesting dumping ground. Yep. So, anyways, hope everybody's doing good. Guess what, y'all? We have a 0.04% chance of some snow flurries tonight into tomorrow morning. We have a 0.04%. That is so fun. But the girls are ecstatic. They want to sit up all night and watch. And their mama said, maybe I should let them because that's probably the only chance they'll ever get to see snow this year. Oh, it's too funny though. Yeah. Rhonda says, well, we have 104%. Yeah. I thought that was hilarious because they were talking snow and everything. And then he said it was like the news guy says, in our general area, we have a 0.04% for just some flurries. Nothing's going to really stick. So when I say we don't get snow, we don't get snow. Now, I think it was 5 years ago, we had like tons of snow. Everything was covered. Alabama too, Miss Fran. Oh, hey, September. I love you. So good to see you in here. Michelle said we had a couple of flurries and that stopped. Oh, I tell you. Yeah, the girls were like pumped. And then the oldest one, who, she's the older and everything, and she says, she goes, wait a minute. That's like right above nothing. And so she kind of caught on. Oh, do I have any movie recommendations? Girl, I hadn't even hardly watched any movies. I haven't hardly watched any movies at all. It was sleeting at 3 o'clock this morning. Did y'all get any snow out of it? Really? Y'all haven't had snow in Colorado, Sky Maiden? I was so thankful the year it was this Christmas was 3 years. Um, let's see, one, two, yeah, this Christmas was 3 years since we got to go. We went to Durango and there was snow. The kids had the best time waking up and there was snow everywhere. It was awesome. I was so glad there was snow. I was like, man, if we get there and there's no snow, I'm going to be so mad. But I tell you what, if you haven't been to Durango, it's the cutest little town ever. Really, really cute. Up in the high country, yes, but in northern Colorado, where I'm at now. Okay, gotcha. Hey there, Kelly, how you doing? Oh, I don't know if everybody saw my post that I made. Let me share it with you just in case y'all haven't seen it yet. Um, I made the post. What is going on with StreamYard? It makes me so mad. It will not, it won't move. Dadgummit. I don't know what is going on, but it's really aggravating because I got all these things saved back here and I just should go to it. Oh man. Let me see. I'm going to email me some couple of things real quick because I got a couple of things I wanted to show y'all. Um, let me get these mailed over to myself. But I made a post the other day or yesterday. I thought was quite funny. And it's called a butt hurt report. I did get one back. Somebody filled it out. I won't say who, but somebody filled it out. It says, let me get this pulled up so I can show y'all. Hang tight for a minute. I like the reasons for filing the report. I'm an idiot. I'm a crybaby. I'm thin skinned. I'm a little bitch. I want my mommy. I felt picked on. I'm better than everyone else. I'm a prude. It wasn't my joke. No one liked my selfies today. Life just isn't fair or other. Please explain. I figured that would be a good laugh for everybody with all the crap that's going on, everybody talking about each other and stuff. Lord, I tell you, it's out of control, stupid. Even people it makes, a joke, makes a comment, and it's nothing more than a joke just being silly and funny. People turn it into a whole damn live. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. But it is what it is, right? You can't change stupid. It's what my granny always told me. You can't change stupid people. It just doesn't happen. So, hang tight. Let me get these saved right here real quick. And then I'm going to show them to you. I got two pictures I want to show you. All righty. Let me get these things off of here. I don't know why StreamYard's being so difficult. All right, let's see here. Okay. All righty, here we go. Let's pull this up. I'm going to share this screen. The first picture I'm going to show you, I told y'all how my son is in Costa Rica. And this is a picture that he just sent. This was a fish that was jumping out of the water. Can y'all see the picture? I don't have everything on here so I can see if y'all do. There you go. It goes. Okay. So this is a picture he sent. I thought I would share it with y'all just because it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. So and then okay. And then here's our butt hurt report. Oh my gosh, I had somebody send it to me and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I need to post this." So, I thought it would be pretty funny. Oh, I thought it was hilarious. But I was going to share those with y'all. I think there are several people that need to fill out the reports before going live and talking about other creators because it sounds to me like there's a lot of people out here on these streets that are butt hurt. Anyways, I just wanted to share those things. I thought his picture was pretty cool. But TJ started laughing. Oh, Sandy, I would love to come to Tennessee again, and my plan is to one day make it back there. I won't be able to be there for the 26th. I have family members coming in from Minnesota that only get to come every couple of years. And so we're having a family reunion get together that weekend. And so I won't be able to get there for that time. but I will be there someday again, maybe. That is my life plans, is to make it back to Tennessee. Last time I made it 24 hours, and that was about it. Oh, we're going to the pen. Grace is going to take me to the penitentiary. Oh, that would be so cool. I love it, love it, love it. Sky Maiden. They're not butt hurt, they're butt heads, right? That's more like it. More like it, I tell you. You know, people have to have content, bless their hearts. And so, they got to talk about others. And it's funny how people, you know, um, different creators, they like stalk people and go, check out all their stuff and take a little something that's done, even if it's being funny, and create it into something that's actually not even true. But hey, you know, you be you, boo. Do your thing. You just leave my kids out of it. It would be just like having Kiki there. That's funny. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I'm telling you, I was like, oh my goodness, I have nothing planned for today. What are we going to do? And then I thought, you know what? We're just going to hang out. Take it easy. I got a little video for us to watch. Y'all want to watch something funny? We're going to, let's see here. Miss Kathy, what are you saying? We're going to take Lolli to the pen, and I'm bringing an extra pair of underwear, Miss Kathy. Oh, yeah, Sky Maiden. Bless their hearts and excuse their farts. There you go. Jen in Georgia road trip. Jen's gonna come. So okay, we're gonna watch some Miss Charlene with the Christie show. Okay, y'all. This is so funny. She cracks me up when I'm having bad days. Um, I go listen to her, and today she gonna tell us how she got kicked out of the funeral. I don't know if any of y'all have ever watched her. It's called the Miss Christie Show.
Charlene, Charlene, ain't nobody over here.
Ruby, wasn't that something else?
Oh yes, honey.
Oh, girl, I can't believe it. My boy, that's my boy, Bobby Leon.
Have you ever had that to happen?
I ain't never seen nothing like it.
No, that wasn't Bobby Leon. That was Bobby Lee.
Well, we was at you know what I'm talking about, Ruby. Here's the thing. The whole thing confused me because when I come in to sit down, I had already kind of breathed about it. When I come back, I saw a gentleman on the front.
Yeah.
And they had it roped off, and I said, well, excuse me, if this is a VIP, I need to be sitting over here. And the woman was like, are you family? I'm like, no, I'm not family, but I live a VIP lifestyle, a very important lifestyle.
Of course.
And she said, well, no, you can't sit her. And I looked, and it was Bobby Leon.
Baby.
They had put some shades on him, girl, and he ain't had no mask on.
But Bobby Leon is dead.
I know that, Ruby. That's what folks was whispering about when we was in the line to come inside the church. They say, oh, you know, the boy Cousins stole a body last night, and it was Bobby Leon. They brought him to his daddy's funeral. But the reason they kicked us out is because you can't have a body, a corpse, outside of a casket at somebody other food. But they put us out because he didn't have no mask on.
You say what?
Yeah. See, if they would have rolled him in there.
In the
kept
casket.
him inside the casket, it would have been fine. But because they took the boy father out and let him brew his father, and he didn't have no mask on, they made all of us leak up. We could possibly be his folks.
My goodness.
Yeah. But you know what I wonder, Rube? I was sitting there the whole time. I said, I wonder how many ounces that steak was.
Charlene, it wasn't a steak that fell on them.
Somebody say they died from a steak. That's all I know.
Baby, you know they worked at the meat factory, right?
Right.
So they was there, and what I heard was that the conveyor belt broke. And baby, over a ton of meat fell on them. I'm talking about ribs, pork chops, sausages.
I wonder if they had beef cheeks over there.
They probably had some beef cheeks, hog mugs, whatever kind of meat you could think of, baby, fell on them, a ton of it.
It's just hard to think about. Bobby Lee and his boy, that happening to them.
But you know, the worst part is
What?
they said that they couldn't even bury him just yet because it took them about a week and a half to get the meat smell out
just
of
like
him.
an animal was gonna dig them up or something.
Yes.
But you know what I wonder, Ruby?
What?
I wonder, did they give any of that meat to Early?
I mean, it would be the right thing to do, you think?
I really don't know. I don't know if I want the meat that took my family up.
Well, we're going to find out at this repast.
I hope they don't have no Brussels and Bell that over there at the repast, because I ain't gonna be eating none. I'm not eating meat at the repast. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you the kicker for me, what the kicker was. The programs.
Let me see it, girl.
They're talking about they couldn't get the you know, cause of COVID and stuff, couldn't get the person to print the programs in enough time.
Heavenly peace.
Girl, I saw that talking about Bobby Leon home going sleep in heavenly peace. I was thinking, silent night. That's all I can think about. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. That's all I can think about.
My goodness.
Yeah, but it's unfortunate. And I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss Bobby Lee. That ain't nobody wearing three-piece suit like Bobby.
Nobody,
Like
baby.
Bobby.
And them gators, he kept a clean
Well,
pair.
stay clean. Stay clean, but I'm gonna go on in there because a lot of people didn't get to see this fit. So
And it's
just
bad,
gonna go
baby.
to the repass and you know, wave to a few people because I don't want nobody touching me, and I'm just gonna dip in and dip out. I'm not eating nothing, so I just want to, just
Show your outfit.
let see that I was there because I don't think I saw her just to give her that.
Well, let the people see. Lane.
You know how you just
I'm leaving.
okay. Well, I'm gonna see you, Ruth.
Well, there you go. There's some Miss Charlene. She is hilarious. She makes me laugh so hard. She is very dramatic. I thought that would be a good laugh for us today. Early back in when I was starting to get on YouTube a lot, she I think it was Dynamite that would play her all the time. Oh my gosh, she would crack me up. I still watch her, and if you haven't seen her do her prom dress reviews, you definitely need to go to her channel and check out her description of people's prom attire. It's hilarious. Sky Maiden, look at you gifting 5 memberships. Girl, thank you so much. If you were gifted, please tell Sky Maiden thank you because that was so gracious. So sweet. And for our new 5 members, welcome to the South, y'all.
Welcome to the South. We break that good stuff down. We got enough to go around. So can I get a name in there? Welcome to the South.
To our new members. So exciting. Thank you so much, Sky Maiden. That was so sweet. I appreciate you. But anyways, I just thank you all for being here. It's a slow weekend here. Being lazy, not doing much. But let's just hope and keep our prayers out for Sebastian, wherever he might be, because we're not forgetting about him. We're just taking a day to chill out and have some laughs because there's too much happening out on these streets, y'all. Too much. Seems like people are going after each other. It's insane crazy. But you like chill, Brenda Sue? Me too. A lot of times y'all are over here in chat and I'm trying to keep myself on topic and stuff and make sure I say all the right words. I don't get to sit and hang out with y'all. Keely, no, it hasn't. Tonight we're supposed to get a couple of flurries, but that's about all. Probably won't even stick to the ground, they say. But that's about it. Are y'all going to get snow? I'm trying to think about a couple years ago, there was snow down at the beach, but we didn't get any. Yes, I did. I did watch him, Rhonda. Yes, yes. Yep. I enjoy watching Rich and Ruby. It's got a lot of good information. Kath, check on your weather for you, Grace. Is she your weather lady for you? That's funny. You like him too, Brenda Sue? Yeah, me too. Me too. He does some good information. Doesn't do all the junk, Just puts it out there like it is. Oh, wait. Am I glitching a little bit? Is it lagging any? It's kind of jumpy on my back screen here, so I don't know if that's what y'all are seeing or not, if it's doing that. Not for you? Okay, good. Good, good. I just pulled it up on my phone to look, and it's circling right now on my phone, so I was worried. I didn't know what we were up against. It's good now? Okay. It's just me. It's always just me. I'm the troublemaker. Cold and snow there. Oh, Cecilia, we love you. I love you too. We all love you. I love y'all so much, man. Y'all are like family to me. Rhonda helps keep up with my weather area, and Rhonda don't even live there. That's funny, Miss Kathy. Oh, goodness. Yeah. It didn't snow. You like snow ice cream? That's yummy, isn't it? I like snow ice cream too. I love it when it snows. Love it, love it. Today's football day. Playoffs are happening. Tomorrow my Texans will play. I'm excited. I told my granddaughter a while ago, tomorrow we got to put our horns up. She looked at me and gave me an ugly look, and she says, "We don't do horns." We're Aggie people over here in Texas A&M have their horns up, and Aggies say horns down. When I was talking about football, she was going crazy on me. I said, but it's the Texans got their horns up. She says, we don't do horns up. It was pretty funny. Hey, Hope Floats, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Staying warm. Everybody seems to be cold weather. It is cold weather around here. Cold weather. Watching football now. The Bills and the Broncos. Whoop, whoop. I'm going for the Broncos. I got them playing in the background right now, watching it. I only like the Broncos because I like Sean Payton, the coach, when he was in New Orleans. I liked him a lot, so I'm just rooting for him, for his team. Trying to. Is it cold where you're at, Hope Floats? Yeah, TJ, that's it. Sean Payton's cute little butt. Blue Eye says, go Broncos. Tomorrow's the Texans, though. I'm so excited. Can't wait. They're doing the best season they've got, and right now they got the number one defense in the NFL. He was a diehard Broncos fan. That's right. You told me that, Blue. How's your mama doing? Y'all keep her mama in your prayers because she has the big C. Aloha, my friend. How are you doing? Good to see you. Looky there. Got some prayers sent Mama Blue Eyes way. She's feeling a little better. Good. Tell you that's rough. Craziness on your end. Oh no. Well, I hope everything gets settled out. Okay, Diana, I'll definitely check it out. Thank you. I tell you, when y'all send me stuff, it's good stuff to look into, and it really helps to be able to talk about and keep Sebastian's, name going and his story going, because to sit here every day and try to figure out what we're doing the next day when there's really not new stuff happening, it does help. It really does. So I do appreciate so much. Only thoughts on reaching out to Ronan Farrow because of his Johnson City story on corruption. Oh, that's a good one. Ronan Farrow. I'm writing that down. Now, is that Tyler Farrow? Wasn't there a Tyler Farrow, and he had a channel, and he was like a youth pastor? And the weird part is, Sebastian, he talked about Summer's case. And then Sebastian disappears. He never talked about Sebastian's case. Come to find out, he's one of the pastors at the church that family goes to. And he no longer's on YouTube anymore. I think his name was Tyler Farrow or something like that. Ronan is a reporter from New York. Okay, sounds good. Tyler Feller. Okay, that was it, Diana. I knew it sounded kind of familiar. I was like, wait, what? He wasn't a preacher. Okay. Wasn't it like the youth group? He was with the youth group or something. I enjoyed his channel, and I enjoyed when he went over Summer's case. Goes deep on corruption and exposes cases. Oh, we need him on the case then for sure. Let me see what we can dig into and find out, and how we can get in touch with him. For sure. Because, and speaking of Sebastian's stuff, when you have a stepfather whose home this young man disappeared from, they tell stories that don't make sense. There ended up being just over and over and over being debunked, but yet the stepfather can get pissed off and use a detective from Sumner County and then one of the agents from the TBI as leverage in a threatening way. That's not cool, guys. How is it that that has been able to stand all this time and no one else come in and take over? That's big. Diana said the heading is how many signs are enough? Canines detected human decompensations case, huge red flags. Is that where they're talking about this report that's just come out from Stephen Fisher, though? What is my take on Nick the Hat, Lolli? Oh, I'm not going to boot you for any questions, Brenda Sue. You're good. I'll tell you this. This is my thought process on Nick the Hat, At Night Media, Dog, all them. I have very mixed opinions when it comes to that group because they came in guns a-blazing. And instantly start this class action type of lawsuit thing. Oh, okay. That's good to know, Diana. She's talking about Tyler here, that everybody started harassing him. Oh, goodness. Got it. Yeah, I'm with you, user. You know, at first I thought, okay, we got a good group of people here. And then it just kind of spiraled and things got very sketchy for me. And I'm kind of on the fence, to be honest. I don't know if they are good or bad. I don't know if they're doing anything good to help, actually. I don't know. Do we trust them or do we not trust them, kind of thing. That's where I'm at when it comes to all of them. Yeah, very mixed feelings. Yeah, Dog hasn't been around. I did hear his PI has been kind of following the case, working on it. And yeah, user, you're right. The Green Hoodie Texas Roadhouse, it was their team that brought that out. Dog and his team and At Night and them, they're the ones that got that footage, went to put it out. And who all of a sudden puts it out real fast? SF put it out. One little clip of it before Dog and them could. But you see, it was SF and Katie Proudfoot that went running to Texas Roadhouse when they found out the other side had it. But this is the part that gets me. Nick and them, they had the footage at Texas Roadhouse. They gave it to just a few creators for them to talk about, but they didn't play it. It wasn't until after SF investigates, gets the footage, and puts out a section of the footage for everybody to see. Then they put out all that they had. Now, I'm going to say this. The angles that we've got that we as a group can look and see is a little sketchy. It's like from an angle from the corner of the building outside looking towards Katie's car. There's another camera by the door and the other side of the door as well, looking back towards Katie's car. Where's those footages? Because I'm pretty sure the one at the front of the door there would be getting exactly what was happening between her car and the next car. there's been several people, creators, that have gone to that Texas Roadhouse, walked around, looked, saw all those cameras in place. Yeah, Michelle, they hadn't put anything out for over months now, you know? Okay, let me do that. Dan Armstrong, very interesting. Okay, so William, let me write that down as well. William Sasha Riley. Okay, we'll definitely look into it. Rich was telling me today about this Liam guy. I really want to look into his case because it's kind of a cold case. It's been about a year almost, and nothing, nothing. Please get with Brittany. She can tell you what Nick did to her this morning. She trusts you. Okay, I will for sure. I'm just not sure what's really all going on and happening. If I'm not mistaken, he was in Queen Bee's chat, or it might have been someone else playing Queen Bees, but I don't know. I'm just not sure. Just not sure. I know Marata was frustrated. She needed someone to go check. And then there was a flood and construction area has now been built on. Dogs tried to go into the property, but it was used to be dirt, in my opinion. Yeah. You know, even if there was let's say, a body buried in that construction area, and they built a house on top. Guys, you got to remember these cadaver dogs can pick up that body scent along that house because it's emanating into that soil. And that's what I've been told. I pray they just playing chess to keep the bad side busy, right? Hope floats. I mean, I don't know anything else. Hey, Christy, good to see you. And so I really think if there was a body down there under a house, that a dog would have been able to detect it. Even in concrete too. Yes, I believe that because I've been told several times by different people. And I was told this, like with the Summer Wells case, there was a creek close by to where a cemetery is. There was some scent of decomp in that creek. They could not use that due to that cemetery being right there, that's on a hill and has that little bit of that hill going down to that creek, and that soil is contaminated all with decomp. So whatever's in the creek below, they couldn't use that as, oh, look, we got decomp here. She could have been here. They couldn't do that because of all of those places where people have been buried. That goes down into the soil and spreads. And as the rain goes in and soaks in, it just moves that scent around and spreads it out a little further. But that soil holds it. Even a dog can get a person that has been buried for 100 years. They can pick up their scent due to the soil, is what I've been told. My daughter hated Barbie. She tried to push it. Oh, yeah, he seemed genuine, was such a support for Seth. I worry about Seth. I worry about people leaving. I worry about him not having a lot of support in his corner. because of all the bad that's happened. You know, I wonder if that dozer or tracker in that property. I agree with you. I wondered about that as well, Christy. 100%. I have wondered that. I have thought about that. I have questioned that. I have, yeah. And you can't help but ask that. That's funny, worth savings. But yeah, to be fair, you can't not question those things. Especially when we see this video that Mob Crew's doing and showing, and there's activity back there. There's cars driving back there 2 nights in a row, exact same times. Not before and not after. Hey, Sheila, good to see you. Hello to everybody coming in, everybody in the bushes. Thanks for being here. We're just hanging out today, talking, covering questions everybody has, all that kind of stuff. Taking a little mental break. You know, not giving people any content worth talking about. Too much. You can't even make a joke on YouTube without people taking it serious and turning it into something ridiculous. Lord help them, they need you. The segment is from Z and Mad. Okay, got it. Z and M-A-D. Okay. Yeah, y'all make sure to hit that thumbs up if you don't mind. I appreciate it so much. It really does make a difference when y'all hit that thumbs up. It makes a difference when you hype out the videos you think are worth everybody seeing. You know, I know not every video is going to be our best video, but you know, there are those that's got a lot of good information, and it really helps. It makes a difference. Let's see. Melissa says, I took a screenshot of a comment in another creator's chat about KP and Sebastian. It was interesting. Oh no, Melissa, what did it have to say? Was it bad? Speaking of comments and other platforms, I guess I will put it that way. I messaged a person because of a comment they had made and asked a couple of questions because it seemed like they do actually might know the family. And I did get a reply. And I will be having conversations with that person very, very soon. And I think you guys would be very interested in what she has to say. And so I can't wait for that. And I'm not sure if she is going to be coming on panel or not. We'll see. And I'm going to ask questions and stuff. And if she's okay with me talking about it, I will definitely talk about it. I do have questions about Katie. I do have questions about their cousin Yada as well. So we shall see where that goes. Yeah, as long as they feel comfortable talking. And she did say that family has no idea where Sebastian is, but they actually do have their thoughts on what has happened. So we shall see. I am very interested to hear. Very, very interested. Anybody else got any questions when it comes to Sebastian's case? Any thought process you have on things. You know, the whole new thing about the red flags in the decomp stuff. Guys, 18 dogs went through in the very beginning and there was nothing. So that means okay, sounds good, Melissa. I'll be looking for it. Yeah. My favorite food is Mexican food. I love me some Mexican food. I love Mexican food and I like shrimp. Any kind of shrimp, any way you want to fix it. Love me some shrimp. But yeah. Yeah, it's Q&A. Ask away. But the decomp thing, if that's for real and correct, that come April 2025, a year, almost just a little over a year later, and there's human decomp there, that means somebody went back and placed something there or something happened there after Sebastian was gone, because there were 18 dogs that were all over the place and never got any scent whatsoever. No cadaver dog hit on any type of decomp. They're saying, Rosebud, that it was Bobby the neighbor. They're saying it's her yard, which, if you remember, Mr. Chris did put out early on that Bobby the neighbor, the dog went to her house and hit. And it's quite funny because the whole path that Mr. Chris put out in the beginning about the dog left from the front of their house, went down beside their house, down beside the neighbor behind them, across the street, and down a little ways to that house where there's a playground in the back. So now SF comes out with this report that's exactly the same pattern. I'm just not with it. Okay, it's an area not where you are thinking. Okay. Well, I don't know. I knew they were talking about the house. The dog was trying to get up the little hill part from the construction area to the back of that house. That was Bobby's. Y'all, I'm talking fish sticks. Yeah, I think he was trying to put some distraction out there, enough to make everybody question and wonder. And he used her son. I think so. But y'all, when it comes to him and the Celeste Rivas case, I'm not joking, y'all. Serious consequences could be coming down on him. Law enforcement went and got all of that footage from a home that had been covering where that car was, and her body was in the very front of that car, in that trunk area. Okay, me and you. Yeah. I tell you what, send it to my email. That way I got the links and I can pull them from the email, if you don't mind. But law enforcement got all that and started building a case. Okay? They started building this case for Celeste Rivas along Drake's Creek. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, you go love on those grandbabies. Go love on those grandbabies, September. Love you so much, sweet girl. But fish sticks went to that man's house and somehow he hooked up something and pulled out from the hard drive those same pictures and put them out on social media, ruined their whole case. They had to start completely over again. He messed with evidence, put it out. That's the kind of person he is. Let's see. What I don't understand, all of these YouTubers are making friends with KP and CP. They hate them now. They are all friends now. Yeah, Christy, I give up. I give up. We're horrible people because we tried to find Sebastian. And hi, Mary. Hello to you. But yet they sit there with two people that are not helping anything, causing more distraction. Laura says, I think get Snuggles out of the way. Something could happen in this case. I think Carter needs to go along with him. I agree, Veronica. And I think there might be something bad coming down the pipe for him pretty soon because of all that. Jen's asking a question. Let me go find Jen. Everything started moving fast. Let me go find my girl. Where's her at? Is it way up there? Did you ever get what I was talking about the other day? Yes, I did. I did. Yes. Carter and Simmons, the problems. Yes, Grace. Yes. Yep. I think when you have a suspect, basically, because they have not been cleared, so they are all three suspects. But if you have a suspect that is going to use threatening words and says, as a matter of fact, I'll get Bobby and Carter and we'll all sit down. That's a threat using law enforcement. Yep. Tennessee's just a hot mess of corruption and missing young ones. What an absolute shame and terrifying. Exactly. Exactly. I worry about all those kids in that area. Brenda Sue, I believe you are right. There's been lots of people that say that that's not true, but I believe it's in a long roundabout. I know it is obvious, isn't it, Veronica? Some went with CP that night to get the fifth wheeler and supposedly change someone's tire. Yeah, Jen. Yep. But this is the thing. I've even seen the report pulled from that night that they went and supposedly changed tire. He changed it into somebody had hit them and bumped them off the road kind of thing. There was no reports of anything along that road that night reported. Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay. Okay. Let me look real quick. Hang tight, guys. Let me look. Let me look. Okay. Hold on. It's taking a while to pull it. We'll get it pulled up here. Let me play some music while I'm getting this done. I'll get y'all some little music. Oh, good golly, I forgot I can't. Hold on. Guys, I'm going to go out and I'm going to come back in And maybe that'll help my back stream because I got to be able to put our banner up and I got to be able to play a tiny bit of music. So I have to have everything back here. So let me leave, come back. Y'all don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. Hey, everybody. I'm back. Everything's working back here now. Whoop, whoop. All righty. Let me get your little music playing while I get these emails pulled up. Do a little rock and roll. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's listen to this. This is by Evil CJ. Let's put a little tiny music going. Put our banner up. Share our screen. Here we go. And this is Sebastian here. Okay. Let me put closed caption too.
She's calling back. We're going to try to give her a call again, and then she just added another phone number to the 13-year-old grandson who's possibly with the daughter. Step out with this.
2412.
Veteran crisis hotline's calling in, so they have a female veteran's off her medication. She's at work to safe haven. Detective 12, we'll check that one out.
6 Rumble, 2 started to show.
Officer still stands for time? No. Offender in custody? Thanks. Anyone else close, point to 0, let me know. First number. 10-4. Washington at the hospital.
Is this search video from Evil CJ? Is that what we're watching? Let me get back to chat. Is that what we're watching? Is this, what's this dispatch to? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But it looks like video footage because Evil CJ, he would go out and search a lot. Which one did you pull up? The first one that was sent. The first one, me and you. Hey, read the bell. Hi, everybody coming in. Hey, Kiki. It's Crabtree. It had Evil CJ on there. The second one is the third one that they did with the house they played poker at. Okay, let's continue watching it here.
Someone shot there.
This is outside of Texas Roadhouse.
Right, he doesn't take pictures of She's calling back. We're going to try to give her a call again, and then she just added another phone number to the 13-year-old grandson who's possibly with the daughter. Stop out with this.
2412.
Someone coming in today, let you know.
Yes, Christy.
Detective 12, check someone out.
210,
Okay, she said to forward it till he gets the guest on panel. Okay. Hold on, let's see here. Where he's, let's go about right here. All right, here we go. Let's see what he's got.
Don't even know the story. You remember that, Busby? Remember when the Letter P network over there was doing a show on, it was This Is Not a Threat from CP, and then he had a guest on there that was like, well, he shouldn't be out there if he's going to be trespassing people's property and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Misinformation sheep. Big time.
But shout out to him. Thanks to him. Like, I don't know where he, like whatever his community was doing, I don't know, because he was sitting there thinking that our community was doing it and we weren't. We were just like, yo, dude, this is CJ. He's out there by himself. You're gonna put him in danger by saying he's going on you know what I mean? Because Tennessee, bro. If somebody's trespassing on property, what's gonna happen, dude?
You're gonna get met with a firearm, most likely.
Right. And when somebody thinks that you're trespassing because they saw a certain particular program that was promoting that a certain particular somebody was trespassing, what would probably happen?
It wouldn't be good, I'm gonna tell you that right now.
No.
They probably would act first and think twice.
Yes, man. It was a crazy time back then. And yeah, it was like, so shout out to him for, allowing me to come on the show and call, because I'm like, yo, man, we gotta talk about this, because at that period in time, I was the only one out there and I was by myself, and it was not cool. Not cool. Right. Especially when I never even did that. But back to what I was bringing it up for was that I was in that same neighborhood on Enoch by 155, and there was somebody that was standing out in
Okay, now Enoch is the street that neighborhood where the Bowerstocks live, and Danny Guy lives and Bryant Guy as well.
In the yard, see, because I did a couple loops, and you can see it on the live stream. That's why I got to rewatch it. I don't even remember what date it was, very early April, I think, like April 2nd or something, maybe somewhere around there. Late May, very early April. Um, because I did a couple loops. I wanted to get some footage, like I always, like I do. I wanted to get some footage, get it a couple times, because you never know if the other one doesn't pan out or whatever. And when I was coming around, somebody came out in the lawn and was like just standing there staring at me, like mean mugging me and shit. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? Like, but at that time, I was only focused on one house, and it was around the corner. So was I interested in that house? Yes, because I wanted to try and gain access from any of those neighbors to try and go, because the thing is the woods that I wanted to look at is up on a hill, and everybody's backyard surrounds it, and then there was a construction area right where Enoch, the road basically ends because there's construction. They're gonna be building more onto it.
Right.
Now, it wasn't too long ago we did a video of the woods behind where the Bowerstocks live. And that is the area that he is talking about.
Right.
And that's when I was like, well, oh, man, you could get access, but I was like, nah, I'd have to have permission from the construction company, which usually they'll give you permission. You know what I mean? They usually don't have a problem giving you permission. And so I had gathered all that stuff, came back, was figuring out what houses on Stafford, and then what houses on that area up there, Enoch. And I was gonna have a list, and then I was gonna reach out to these people. I was gonna come out with an outline. I always have time to go first. If this didn't work out, then here. You know what I mean? So I'm maximizing my time. And then that night, all of a sudden, it was a topic on a whole bunch of shows, and then I wake up the next morning, and then all of a sudden this whole thing just went haywire. And that's when it was like, okay, it's just getting too dangerous. It was already dangerous. It's just getting too dangerous already. So at that.
Okay, I'm going to stop that right there. I'm going to show you where we're at. Let me X that right here. I'm going to share this. This right here is the house that he's talking about. This is on Enoch Way right here. This woods right back here is where he was wanting to search. Over here, this lot right here, and that home right here is where Mrs. Bowerstock's brother, Bryant Guy, lives, and Danny Guy owns the property here. It's always been strange to me that these two silos are directly behind that property. I've always wondered if those had been searched or not. Another interesting thing is this little dip area right here is an old cemetery. It's called Shiloh Baptist Cemetery. It's just a few graves out there, but it is. But this is the area of woods that he's talking about. All the backyards right here surround it. So let's go back and finish listening to what he's got to say here.
At that time, I didn't realize, what it was, but you did a lot of digging into it. I think, was it during no, it was actually before the show on Friday that you were doing some more digging, right? Into the Enoch. You there, buddy? What's up, Kim? Uh-oh, I think he's dropping out.
Grace Paris is right. The glasses were found on Hutch Court, which is just the street where her brother and nephew live. The glasses, the supposed glasses that looked an awful lot like Sebastian's, but they never checked the prescriptions on that glasses. They just said it wasn't his. However, Barbecue Lady has a live on TikTok, and I will pull that up here in just a second if I have it still. But she does say that that it was confirmed to her by Katie Proudfoot, that the pants found on the side of the creek on the banks and the glasses were both Sebastian's. So who are we supposed to believe? What is the right story? Once again, more questions than answers.
Oh, whoa, that's weird. He's got two of them on here. Hello? Here, let me do this. Kick guest. All right.
Yeah,
Can
Jen,
you hear us?
you're
Hey
right.
there, buddy.
Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Hello? Oh! Uh-oh. Where's he going? His spot's usually pretty good.
Hang on, I'm going to go past it.
But here, let me share this real quick, because this was an interesting tweet that came out yesterday, right? So we had talked about this on Friday.
Okay, me and you.
And this is what came out yesterday. You there, buddy?
Yeah, sorry, I was pushing buttons and pushed the wrong one.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
Yes, Veronica.
Something's wrong here. My camera's like zoomed in really crazy. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, look
That's weird.
here, Sandy says.
What the hell? All right, hold on. StreamYard has been bugging like
Yeah,
big
see?
time, man. It's
There,
driving me nuts.
the other side.
I could hear what you were saying, but I couldn't respond and couldn't see the screen at all.
Here we go. We'll do this. We'll shrink this up a little bit so people can see it. All right, there we go. No, I was talking about when we were talking about 155 Enoch on Friday, and then everybody, Busby posted it on his channel. If you want to hear the clipped up version, here's his channel for you. If you want to go check it out, sub up, hit the like for it. It was an interesting conversation, but I was asking, wasn't it before the show Friday where you were actually doing more digging into the background of Enoch when we were discussing it before our show on Friday?
Yeah, well, I was doing a lot of digging into the background and seeing who all lived around there and what could be the possibility of it. And I found out that TB lives there. And also, with this photo you're showing, if you pull up this photo and then you pull up a photo of 155 Enoch right next to it, they match. Exactly.
All right. Well, let me do that real quick. I was working on, let me see here.
The only difference is the map is going to show you a daytime and not a nighttime.
Yeah, but it'll show the driveway and all that good stuff.
It'll show that front of the house driveway that's in the middle.
Yeah. All right, so we'll switch to this real quick. So I'll show you that one, and then I'm going to show you them together. Now, as you can see, what we're seeing right here, you can see how Enoch ends right here. That's the construction area that I was talking about here a couple minutes ago, right? I stopped here. I was like, man, I could get access to these woods back here, but I need permission for them too. Always. It's always about permission, never disrespected, you know? So give me 1 second. Because you got to be doing it the right way, going about it the right way to make sure that the full justice is served for the victims' families and the communities.
Originally
Now,
pulled up Stafford Court and tried to match it up to that nighttime photo that they were using, and it
Mhm.
just didn't match. There's no front of the house driveways.
yeah.
And then I looked over at the 155 Enoch, and it matches perfectly.
Yep. I'm going to put one of those together real
Isn't
quick
that
for you.
interesting?
And just give me 1 second. Okay, so we're going to do this. We'll blow it up a little bit, try and match it. All right, no, let's blow it up a little bit more. You can get it right in line with that. All right, now we'll go ahead and shrink that down. All right, so let me pull it up for y'all real quick. There you go.
Now, if you look on the nighttime version, there's a truck in the driveway of the middle house.
Yeah, right there.
So you really can't see that extra
Look.
parking area like you can on the other one.
You got the truck right here too. It's
Yeah.
parked this. It's parked the same way,
Exactly. But you
right?
really tell the difference there. But if you look at the sidewalk that goes into the house, the front door, it matches perfectly.
Yep.
Wow.
Here, hold on. There we go. Yeah, so you got the driveway. Look at the roofs too. It's identical.
Exactly.
It's identical.
All of the roofs are identical.
All right, give me 1 second. We got a contribution call out. SM, thank you very much for the gifted membership. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And whoever was gifted, let me scroll up. Melissa, you were gifted a membership, bunch of members videos for you. Yeah, look, even this car, it's it's not the same spot, but it's two spots. You can tell by the way it's parked. Even the roofs here down at the bottom. I mean, everything is right there. So isn't it interesting, my friend? We have a conversation about it on Friday, and then yesterday, there's a post that comes out.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm kind of wondering what their thought process is with that.
Well, dude, you posted the video of our conversation on your channel.
Not our thought process, theirs.
I mean, because I was talking woods, and then you're like, all of a sudden, I'm like, wait a minute, what's up, Magnum? All of a sudden, I'm like, wait a minute, no, you're talking inside. What's up, Mark and Betty?
I remember this happening. I remember them seeing that black truck parked there, but this was early on, right? And this was from back then, around the time Sebastian goes missing and everything. And that was the time that Christopher was not allowed to go to Stafford Court. So, of course, he was probably more than likely at his mommy's house. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Lots of questions. All right, guys, we're going to stop about right there. Yeah, I'm going to look into those videos. We'll go over them more and have a good discussion about those. CJ was a great creator. You remember he was in the cemetery searching, and there was a car parked over in that cemetery area watching them. And then when they got in his car to leave, the main belt that makes everything under the hood work was completely missing. We went over that not too long ago and listened to him tell that story. He wasn't the only one that had things happen. Other creators had tires slashed, cables cut up under their hoods, you know. Somebody lays down on the ground and they got access to those things from underneath. Yeah, him and Trey both, they did great jobs with all of this. And so, you know, kudos to anybody that's going to go out there and do anything, you know, to help look, match things up, make sure everything was in order, and all the pictures are matching up. Like they said, they thought these pictures were at Stafford Court, but when they got to digging in a little more, they realized those pictures were from the Bowersox home in their area, which is not even close to Stafford Court. Yeah, big money items were stolen too. Yeah. You know, narc divers, they backed out. They continued to get threatened. It was United Cajun Navy. They got death threats. Their families got death threats. Yep, Ellie did nothing. Of course, when asked about it, Eric Craddock made the comment that they would have to call in and report those things. But I know of several that actually did report them and nothing was getting done as well. Yeah, Trey had to protect his family. Exactly. I mean, you have to. You have to. When you stop and think about it, even like we were talking about at night earlier, and, you know, everybody's thoughts on them. When those lawyers started receiving things in the mail, opened them up and was seeing pictures of their family, their wife, their kids. Well, heck yeah, you're going to stop. You're going to do everything you have to protect your family. And that's how these people work. Whatever reason, they do not, and I honestly, in my opinion, believe 100% it's coming from Katie and Chris and their friends and family. They don't want Sebastian found. Should Sebastian ever be found, it is my opinion he would be able to talk about the abuse that was happening while he was a minor. And in the state of Tennessee, if it happened while he was a minor, he could come back when he's 20, 25, and it can still happen. Charges can still be filed. It's just the way it is. They do not want Sebastian found. Sebastian will be able to tell a story, whether it's just his body that is found or if it is actually him alive and well. They don't want him found. They have secrets to hold on to, and they honestly think that if he's 18 and comes back, it's just a misdemeanor. However, after looking up the law in the state of Tennessee, no, it ain't. It's not. But there was definitely a court hearing that was lined up and ready to go. Sebastian was going to get to tell his story. They couldn't allow that to happen. And that, I believe, is when Katie made that choice. When Katie made a choice. Yeah, just like the Wells, they think they're cleared. No, they're not. No one's been cleared in any one of these cases. You know, and now the rumor is Don Wells and Kathy Bowersox are somehow related. What an eye-opener. Chris said he followed the Summer Wells case, remember? What an eye-opener. Yeah, they will never be accountable for anything, always paying people off. I agree 100%. Is it known if Chris is still fighting for his daughter at this day and time? I'm not sure. I have heard of nothing. I have looked to see if possibly there were court cases scheduled or anything. I'm not seeing nothing. Not in Hendersonville, not in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm not seeing anything. But, you know, he has had his daughter with him. And so he still has visitation. And the only reason that's happening is because he told the judge he was not scared of anything. He lied. He was terrified of Betty. Remember, he testified in court that he was scared of Betty. But he told the CPS court the court there that he wasn't scared of anything having to do with his stepson disappearing. If I was Nina, I would clip that when he's in court on the stand saying that he is terrified of Betty because she brought a machete and a gun. Katie said that she was terrified to stay by herself because people were being so ugly. I mean, come on, it's one or the other. It's one or the other. Are you terrified? Or are you not terrified? Is it only you're terrified when it's convenient to you and not terrified when it works well in your favor to get visit time with your daughter? Seems to be that's what it is. I know, right? But yet he didn't even want her. Told her mama just to get rid of it. Isn't that something? Daisy, we're going into overtime. What a ball game. TJ said, come on, Bills. We got us a tie ball game happening. Yeah, many creators and searchers carry. Oh, yeah. I'll be carrying all the time. Show me the money, huh? Yeah. I like it when it's a good ball game. Stammy G, how you doing, girl? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. The last offense for Sebastian happened on January 26th. On the 29th, the Superior Court judge requested all documents on him. No. Have you seen JR live today from a year ago? Do we need to watch it? I have to go check that out. Y'all make sure to check out JLR's live today from 1 year ago. Right, Sky Maiden? Same here. That's right. Christy said, I'm in Texas. We're going to protect. It's a happening. Daniel, it's football. Only 71 days till baseball starts. Whoop, whoop. I'm ready. Okay, definitely go watch it. We will. I'll check that out. So if the Superior Court judge was asking, then we need to make sure that court date happens eventually. And if that court was going to happen, yes, I will definitely go back over it and listen to it and everything. And maybe Monday we'll watch both of them or all of the ones you sent. And I was going to say also that this court date, was going to be before his custody hearing. And that would have not been very good. Wouldn't have been very good. Let's see. I was trying to find. Let me see here if I went somewhere else. Okay. I don't see an email with a comment that you read that was interesting. Who was that was said they had the comment? Exactly. If that would have went to court, if that would have, Sebastian would have been able to testify, it wouldn't have went well for Mr. C. And that would have been an open court record that could be used in his custody case. You stop and think about it. There's the motive. The choice was made. Yes, I'm going to watch the rest of what she's sent. Yes, I will. And then Monday we'll go over it all, okay? Mr. I flunked anger management classes. Yeah. Yeah, that. It was the wrong email. It's Lolli, LOLLI XMAS @gmail.com. Okay, we'll look at JLR's video too. I'll pull it up for sure. I will. Good information to go over and discuss, because all those things from back in the beginning with what we know now, things kind of start making sense. There's things that people know. Bye, Grace. Thanks for being here. Hey, Holly girl, how you doing? I guess I could turn off our music. I forget about it. But yeah, that's why it's important to go back over. Okay. All right. Yes, I did watch that, Michelle. I did. Yes. Hang on, I'm going to check something real quick. Oh, oh. Kiki, if you're still listening, I'll send you some information here in a minute. Just found out who that was. Those hate channels need to keep Sebastian's name out of their mouths. I agree, 100%. 100%. Everything they put out is so demeaning. And, nobody tries to debunk it. They just put stuff out there. And then Mr. Chris comes on panel and reprimands them like they're children. And so it is what it is. Yeah. I mean, they can't stop talking. Yesterday, QB's on her live and starts talking about Lolli and how bad I want Seth to be with Seth. And we're an item. And it's like, this is so stupid. They don't even know me. Never once have I talked to Seth on the phone. Yeah. It's like a cult leader. Exactly. He comes on panel and they all start apologizing. They told him to apologize to Katie for the things being said about Sebastian getting her pregnant. Not one time did they say, oh my God, poor Sebastian. Never. But Chris, please tell Katie we're sorry that this has been put out here. It's like he comes on and they turn to mush. Oh, I believe there's several of them that need mental help. Just my opinion, of course. No way. I would be demanding an answer. Is this true or is this false? Because if it's true, then your ass needs to be locked up. That's child abuse. You know what I'm saying? It's getting weird. Honestly, am starting to believe there are some creators on that side who 100% have been told things. Yeah, they won't deny it. They won't. And that's scary. Exactly, Hope Floats. Exactly. I also think, Lolli, they are not causing Jay for Justice any issues because maybe of what she knows also. Yes. Yep. Supposedly Nonsense knows some things and they don't want her talking or whatever. Things are getting out of control. They're losing grip on their people. I don't know. I agree with you, Hope Float. I don't think J for J knew everything that they know. I think there's about 3 creators over there that know a whole lot. And the rest of them just get little pieces here and there. That's what I think. Jay was in Sinners today. I'm telling you. Oh, and just let me make an announcement while we got everybody in here right now. Yeah, they are protecting Chris and Katie, and it's like Sebastian doesn't even exist, and it makes you wonder, doesn't it? But guys, listen, there is someone with a name very close or almost exactly like TJ's saying really bad things, and creators think it's our TJ. So if y'all ever see or notice anything, be on the lookout, okay? So that we can get it reported. Because the Sinner even thinks TJ was saying bad things, but she wasn't even in there at that time. She had no clue. The tower's starting to crumble. Yep. I believe it. I believe it. They're even finding, discord amongst themselves. It is TJ64 or something. I know who you're talking about. Okay, y'all be on the lookout and make sure if it doesn't say TJ4969, it's not our TJ. But of course, the other side, they like to make names so close that you think it's them. So yeah, be on the lookout because it's not our TJ doing all that. Yeah, take a screenshot, send it to me. That way we can know exactly and we can report it. Yeah, she sent an email, but he thinks it was her. That's the bad part. Nick the Hat did a stream on Brittany J. Was it good? Was it bad? Was that today, Sally? Was that today? He had one scheduled. Let me look real fast, guys. We need to check this out. We do. Hold on, y'all. Nick the Hat. There we go. See what we can have here. I want to know if it's good, bad, because so many questions. Oh, here we go. It is at 9 p.m. tonight. 9 p.m. Central Time tonight. Off the Record, E1, Episode 1, Fact versus Fiction, Opinion of Brittany J. I'm addressing the recent accusations. Hold on, let me see. Pull it up so I can read the whole thing. Hold on. Okay, there's a premiere. I'm addressing the recent accusations made by Brittany J on her channel with honesty and directly. I'll clarify what's true and what's not, using original clips, document, timeline, context that haven't been fully shared before. I won't stand idle as she directs personal attacks towards me. It's been about being clear, accurate, and having a healthy debate within the true crime community. We all want to keep the focus on the cases and the victims, not on creator conflict. What? Wowza, guys. Wowza. That will be coming tonight. Like I say, 9 Central. I'm going to play this little intro thing for us to see. It's like a little premiere. We'll watch this. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm done. It's just going to keep doing that. So there you go. Wow. I bet she is upset. I mean, my goodness, they're in a litigation case together. They're in a litigation case together. She said something the other day about she's not even talked to Nick on the phone. And that was about it. Yeah, very well could be, Veronica. I don't know. What does Holly say? Oh, Lord. Mm-mm-mm. Does Nick have the power to drop charges? I don't know. Makes me wonder, though, you know? I don't know. Life is too short, friends, too short. I'm wondering the same thing, Vanilla. Did he switch sides? She never did say anything bad about him. I don't know. She had a live just a bit ago. Okay, Sally. Mm-mm-mm. Super sad. You know, it's really insane because people out here. Whoa, wait, Holly. He's been talking to Granny. Oh my God. People forget there's a missing kid. Sebastian's missing. That's what this is all about. It's not about all this damn drama that continues to happen. All these people that sit there and talk about other creators and stuff. I'm sorry. You're on the wrong side of the street. You need to grow up. You're part of the problem. And if that goes for Nick the Hat, that goes for Nick the Hat, in my opinion. Sebastian can't catch a break because of stupid idiots. Sebastian continues to get covered up and buried under grown adults. See, Georgia, Jen, that's what I'm wondering. You know, he's been doing things with Jay and Mr. E. I'm just blown away by the stupidness. I know. I agree, Vanilla. Don't think he flipped. Well, then why are you listening to people that are not doing anything to help? Say it again. Grow the hell up, people. You're on the wrong side. You're not helping nothing. You are part of the problem when you talk about other creators. A special needs child. Yes, he's missing. And these people, even people on this side of the street, watch everything you do, every little tiny comment you make. Doesn't matter if it's a joke or not. Hey, does he have a brother? And there's a whole damn live put out about it. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. You're part of the problem. And I'll continue to say that. I don't care who it is that does it. When you come on and do a live about other people, hey, Rodney, I hope he hasn't betrayed Sebastian and flipped. I really hope not. But why are we addressing another creator? It doesn't do anything to help Sebastian, and that is what makes me so angry. Yesterday, I was so mad. I hated that I came on here and addressed something that was so ignorant. But you don't use my son for your material. If you don't like me, don't watch me. Just don't watch me. Don't hurt my feelings none to know that you're not looking at me over here. It's all good. I'm a grown up. I don't watch you either. You know, kind of thing. But people can't do that. All right. Jen says, adios. Oh, thank you, Rodney. I really hope there's not more crap going to start, because this is out of control. Completely out of control. You have two parents sitting there telling story after story after story and continue to lie about what happened the night he went missing, early morning hours that he went missing. And he's still missing. You tell us you were cleared by law enforcement and the FBI, and they have not cleared your ass. That's what we should be talking about, not other creators. Sebastian's lost in his own damn missing persons case. And it's grown up people's faults. That's the problem. Hopefully. You know, and it's crazy to me. Yeah, they don't talk about him. They don't talk about Sebastian. Hang on, let me see. Lolli, what Holly said. Lolli Center talked about Sebastian in that live more than Nick, and he doesn't even do true crime. Right. Yeah. It's just crazy to me. I didn't come onto YouTube to play drama. I didn't come on here to make people look bad and to bash them and all that stuff. But here we are. And there's only a few times that I will address any of it, because most of the time it's so ridiculous, it's not even worth my time. I don't listen to them. I just let it go. And so when you talk about my kids and you talk about my grandkids, you better be ready, because you done hit my button. You know, it's not gonna happen. But once I have my say, I'm done. End of story. It's over. But these people don't know how to end it. They don't know how to stop it. And let me tell you why. Because people will pay to keep it going. People pay money to have more excitement, more hate, more jumboed mess. It's entertainment. And as long as the money keeps coming in for them, they're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing it. It's trauma comes from the crime drama mix. It started out all about stuff. Lolli is locked and loaded. That's right. You know, I think most of y'all were in here when I had the thing saying they had drove past my house. I'm like, please come on my property, please, because I'm scared of you. And that's all the excuse I need to shoot your ass. And you won't be bothering no one again. Simple. I live in Texas. And if I feel you're threatening to me and my life and my family's life, and you're on my property, adios, mofo. Adios. Simple. Come on. Come on. But I'm not playing your game. I'm not going to be talking about, oh my God, I'm scared. You know, these people are threatening me, blah, 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 blah. I'm here. I'm right here. Come get me. No. That's the funny part. Nobody drives past where I live. You don't drive past it. Most people don't even know where we're at. Jen, look at you. Y'all, Jen just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, my sweet friend. Guys, if y'all were one of the lucky ones that was gifted a membership, please do a favor and tell our beautiful Jen in Georgia, thank you so much, because that was so kind and gracious of her. And to our new members, welcome to the South, y'all.
Welcome, welcome to the South. We break that good stuff out. We got enough to go around. So can I get a amen? Welcome to the South.
Welcome to our new members, and Jen, thank you. You are so kind. It's crazy, guys. It is insane crazy. Oh, the Broncos just won. Now we got to get our Texans to win tomorrow so we can play the Broncos. Woo woo. Anyways, guys, I don't know what's happening. Like I say, I do question at night. I do question all the things. Holly, I was so jealous you got to go to the game last week. I saw your pictures, girl. But hey, what a game. You go. But I do question a lot of things when it comes to Sebastian's case. I mean, you wouldn't be doing him any good if you didn't question all these things. I even have to question and be fair to Sebastian in his case by saying, why isn't law enforcement clearing Seth? Is there something we don't know about? You know, I got to question that. Does that mean I think he did anything? No, hell no. I don't think he's done anything to his son to hurt him or anything. I don't think he would ever intentionally do anything like that, ever. But I got to wonder, 2 years and you can't clear him? What a shadow for him to have to live under. You know, like, yeah, Bluegrass Meadows, just like you said, nothing makes sense. Nothing's making sense here. There was obviously a problem with abuse in that home. No, I have not seen the CPS reports. Yes, I have been told things behind the scenes. Yes, I have been asked not to share the details of that. Outside those details, I can say there was a court hearing that was scheduled not long after Sebastian went missing due to the abuse charges. How come that hasn't been acted upon? I mean, Sebastian deserves that, doesn't he? Yeah, it makes sense when you put those things together. Chris was not allowed in that home that month. The month of February, he wasn't there. Remember? He left early February and didn't see him until he got back home on the 26th. His words. That's what he said. Daisy going for the 49ers. You don't like Seattle? That's funny. You pick them like I pick them. Oh. But yeah, there's a lot that connect the pieces together that makes perfect sense. He couldn't come home. Sebastian actually had him removed from his own house, and he didn't like that. You heard the snide remark he made when he was talking, and Mr. C says, he thought he was going to get me kicked out of my own home. Well, he actually had. That's right, user. That was a good game. But I'm telling you, if this doesn't end soon, if things don't stop with all the drama and the hate and the attacks and all the things, guys, someone is going to seriously get hurt. Look what they've done to Brittany J. I think she could have handled things and stopped it or avoided a lot of it. But that was her choice to make or whatever. She has the right to make her choice on what she does and says. Yeah, peace, love, and Jeeps. I can't imagine how Seth feels. Like I've said it before, and I'm not saying it to make money and grift, okay? But I know where my son's at. I know my son's not coming back. I had final closure there. My mind knows that. Could you imagine not knowing? Living 2 years without your child, but yet not knowing? My gosh. Yeah, Tina girl, someone's going to get hurt. They continue to keep calling SWAT into Brittany's house. Could you imagine if her young son had a meltdown, the one that has autism? When they come busting in and her child has a meltdown? Sometimes there's things those kids can't come back from, and these people are responsible because of their hate in their heart. It's absolutely sad. It's just all so sad. You got to keep going back and think about that Vegas shooting where one YouTuber's live streaming, and the one he had been having this conflict with actually lived there, got up and walked to where that guy's streaming from and shot and killed him and his wife. It's not good, y'all. And guess what? While all of this is happening, Sebastian's still missing. He's still missing And all of this crap is not happening at all. None of it. They can't clear Seth and not seeing Kay without the pointing suspicion. See, that's the only thing I can figure, Scranton. I think that's the only thing. If they clear Seth, all eyes are on Katie and Chris, 100%. But wouldn't you think that they would actually say, hey, Seth, I don't know. There's just too much. Too much. And then we got people on our own side, sitting there attacking over here as well. It's just out of control, stupid. I believe it's pure corruption. They won't clear Seth. Very possible there too. Who knows? And like I say, if I'm going to be above board and straight up and honest, I got to look at that as to why are they not clearing him? What is going on here, kind of thing. But it doesn't mean I'm being mean to Seth. That's not it. Not it at all. Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, that's a thing. Let him know, hey, we can't say it that you are cleared, but just know in your heart you're cleared. We've already got you cleared. We already got you cleared. Just don't say anything. And that's it. If he's cleared, he can call in other groups of people to help. Maybe they don't want all those eyes on that area there, that, law enforcement. I know, right? September, all eyes are on them anyway, so it really doesn't matter. So, there's that. User says, go Hawks. Hawks are already up and it not even a minute in. This one's going to be a good one too, I bet. Maybe they have told him that and he can't say. Yeah. I mean, I just question it. I question it because I'm not attached to either of the parents. I try to have an outside of the box way of thinking so I can look at all angles. And people think I'm cruel because I question why wasn't Seth cleared yet. That makes me a bad person. It's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to make him look bad. I'm just questioning why. Is it that law enforcement is corrupt? Is it that, they have something that doesn't make sense with Seth? Do they actually not have him on video the whole entire time? I mean, there's things there that I question, but I don't know the answer to. I just know this. None of the parents have been cleared as far as we know. Katie can say the FBI looked at that video and cleared it and said Sebastian was the one taking out the trash. She can say that all day long. But guess what? They haven't. They cannot say that for fact because it was too dark and too grainy of footage. Just how Katie wanted it to be because Katie's the one that took the light bulbs out Saturday afternoon so that walkway area would be very dark. So, Katie got what she wanted. She didn't want nobody to see that it might have been her actually taking out the trash. no matter how you look at it, no matter how you play it out, no matter how you put it on paper or how you talk about it and present it and all that stuff, no matter how you put it there, it always goes back to Katie. Here, let me get it. I think I still got it pulled up. Let me get his link to his channel here. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull this up and I'll get his link to this live here. That way you can go to it. Wait, let me. Oh, Lord, I clicked on it instead of copied it. Hold on, please. You know me and clicking buttons. I don't do well clicking buttons. Now, let me see here. Oh, Lord, it keeps going back. Hold on. I need a new mouse for my laptop. This one keeps freezing up and won't work half the time. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. As always, technical difficulties. And it's all because of me. There we go. Now let me get it. This will be so much easier to do with the mouse. Copy it. Let me see if I can paste it. Whoop, whoop. There we go, guys. That was so much easier. Hey, Justice. How you doing? All righty. Did y'all get it? There it is. There is his link. You can go to that. It says 9 p.m. tonight. So that's an hour and a half where he will be live. Definitely go check it out and see what's going on. Hopefully it won't be anything bad. We don't need any more bad in any of this. Yeah. Now, we did see what looked like Sebastian had taken something from his mother before he got out of the car. So I'm wondering, did she hand him his sleeping pill in the car? He took it, you know. I have one of my kids that would take their medicine without anything to drink. And maybe when he got in and got his tea, he drank to get it down good. Thank you, September. It's getting so much better today. Oh, I don't know. Is he making a movie? Jen said, you all might have. I never could see it. It did look like it. And I've got it to where I've got it screen recorded to maybe be able to see it a little better. And we'll go over that. But I just questioned what happened. What happened that day? Where did Katie take Sebastian? Because there's no proof he made it home. She made sure of that by taking out those lights. She wanted to cover her butt, and it was going to be Sebastian taking out the trash. Why would she have took the light bulbs out? The one off the front porch that would have lit up the one on the corner by the garage would have lit up the garage. So I do have a wireless mouse, TJ. I have to take out the little thing and blow on it and all the stuff. So thank you. I love you.
You too.
So anyways, if she gave you meds at Texas Roadhouse, might explain why she was so outrageous about getting the video from there. Exactly. Yeah, I changed out the battery, but it will, you know how it goes to sleep? I can wake it up and it won't do nothing. It'll be awake. It'll show it's awake, but then it won't move. That's the issue I have. And I'll unplug it and put the little thing back in, and my mouth sucks. Well, TJ, I have been told that before, but we won't go there. Jen. Oh, Lord. Yeah, took out the lights, no cameras, drove into the garage. Perfect. Yep. Yeah, TJ does the talk to text a lot. Hey. That's pretty funny. But yeah. Well, guys, I've kept you on here for a good while. I'm going to get off of here so I can go get me something to eat, get ate and all the things before we go to watching this tonight. Thank y'all for being here and hanging out with me. I do appreciate it so much. Tomorrow I'm going to take a break, go to church with my family, go eat all the things and have family time tomorrow. And then I will be back on Monday, clean the sensors with alcohol. Way to go, Sky Maiden. Thank you for that. I sure will. I will do that for sure. Oh, thank you, Veronica. Thank you all for just being here. Yes, Nani says if she gave him meds, here, let me pull that real quick before it goes too far away. If she gave him meds at Texas Roadhouse, then it makes me wonder if she did so to make it easier to remove from her vehicle at a pit stop on their way home. 100%. Yes. And that's kind of what I'm thinking as well. Yeah, y'all be safe out there on these streets, okay? Seriously, because things are getting a little crazy. Things are crazy. Y'all be super safe. More than anything, thank you for being who you are, because y'all are amazing. And I love having y'all here with me. So I guess until Monday, guys, love and hugs to everybody. See y'all later. Good night.